Hello everybody, it's the 23rd of October today, and I was going to wait to take the wire off this windswept hawthorn until it had lost its leaves. I wired it up a little while back, and there is a video of that in the playlist, which you can go back and watch if you should so desire. But actually, having looked at it closely, the wire is beginning to cut in a few places, and so I've decided, well, today's the day I'm going to do it. I'm hoping that the branches are all set, which they should have done. It was wired when the shoots were very young and supple, and they've now hardened off and become woody. So we've got lots of that sort of delicious movement that usually only comes over a number of years in a tree's life, as it grows some, and then winter comes, and then the next season it goes off in another direction, and so on and so forth. Young trees have a lot of dead straight limbs and things. Older trees often take on that more, what's the word, more movement in their limbs. So anyway, as I say, it's time to remove before the wire cuts in too much. And so far I'm not snapping anything. I did remove a lot of the spines and thorns on this hawthorn that I could see and could reach, but I can see I missed some. But so far I've managed to take the wire off, which I prefer to do, and save it than cut it away, as many of the books tell you to do, simply because it seems so wasteful. Particularly aluminium wire doesn't need all that sort of annealing and re-softening like a copper wire does. Okay, spoke too soon. I just found a thorn. Ouch, gosh, that hurt, as they say. Okay, it's looking at the branches that I've removed the wire from. So far, they don't seem to have stretched out. I can see an odd little piece here that's grown in a strange direction. Let's zoom you in. Not sure how well that's showing up on my screen, but this branch has grown up and down and round, when in reality it was wired in such a way, but hoping to give the illusion of a tree that's sought out the light over a number of years. And then we have this strange cross piece here, which we'll get rid of. A bit more wire to come off. Apologies for my elbow being in the way. I think a few more pieces. Definitely would have been easier to leave it till it dropped its leaves, but there you go. That's, I think, the last piece of wire. Oh no, one more piece. Last piece of wire here. Yeah, I am quite pleased with the effect on this tree. The tree was struggling to stand up when it was freshly repotted, because obviously all the weight was in that direction. So I did wire this strange little stake contraption with a piece of wire to stop it falling off, but I think the tree is solid enough in the pot now. I can remove that. Yes. Okay. That's better. The tree was in danger of falling over all the time at the beginning of the year. Yeah, I'm really quite pleased. Got a lot of movement. And it is beginning to resemble those sort of almost like a bird's nest of shoots and tangles that you see on a windswept hawthorn in the wild, as it were. If you do a Google image search, other search engines are available, of course, but if you do that, you'll find a lot of images of a windswept hawthorn. I haven't included them here because a lot of them are copyrighted for some reason, but there you go. You'll see exactly what I mean if you do that. I'm going to put these scissors, I'm going to go around the back on the turntable. Got a piece here where I've got a branch going up and a branch going down, and I'm going to take off the downward facing branch. I'm getting a bit of a lump here, but that's okay. Apologies for the sun washing it out a little bit. The rest of the week is, well, the forecast is for a bit of a washout for the rest of the week, with some heavy rain and even some thunderstorms. According to the weather app on my phone, during the rest of next week. So I thought, let's get out here and do this whilst the sun is shining, and whilst you can see the wires digging in anyway. There's a couple of little marks there and there, but hopefully they will fade over the next season. They're not that deep. As I say, they're just, you could probably not see them if you weren't looking for them, I suppose. Maybe I'm kidding myself there, but anyway, they've not really done a huge amount of damage, so hopefully that'll be that. With a little bit of luck, those wire marks will be gone in a season or so. Let's pop the can in for scale and give you a proper 360. I really like this blue pot, but I'm not sure it entirely works with the tree. I think the tree might look quite nice on a slab, which I don't have at the moment, and I may have to look for a hint about Father Christmas, etc, etc. But if I get one, then yeah, I think it would look nice on a slab. Let me know what you think, pot or slab. That's it for another one, so I'll just say thank you so much for watching. Do all the usual YouTube things, like, subscribe, comment below, but most of all, please, 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 stay safe everybody.